for a scorching hot Malaysian Grand Prix. Will Fabio Quartararo set a scorching hot pace from pole position? Front row for the first time in 5 years. Maverick Vinales second, Franco Morbidelli third, row 2, Miller, Cioso, Marquez the world champion, only the third time in his MotoGP career he qualified outside the top 10 in 11th, Iannone and Jorge Lorenzo down on row 6, and Mika Kallio and the home crowd. We're set for a scorching hot Malaysian Grand Prix. Will Fabio Quartararo set a scorching hot pace from pole position? Front row for the first time in 5 years. Maverick Vinales second, hero Happy Shireen there.
Now, good start from Jack Miller on the second row as we expect the outside. Is he going to try and take the lead into turn 1? Look at Marquez as well.
Oh, Marquez was rubbing up the inside of one of the Ducati. Is he up the inside of Fabio Quartararo? He is. What a dream start by Marquez. He's picking them off at will.
Maverick Vinales dobbing up the inside of Franco Morbidelli. Marc Marquez in 5th ahead of Quartararo.
Inside of Fabio Quartararo. We're looking back from the Repsol Honda man at Fabio Quartararo. Jack Miller, no way through.
Marc Marquez could not be more motivated after what happened here yesterday. Rossi did not get away too well. He's got work to do already. We're going into turn 9 here. Miller it is that leads. Maverick Vinales sees a gap.
Field him, Marc Marquez. Vinales has got the inside line on Jack Miller through turn number 11. So Vinales now hits the Honda.
Rossi's on the move. He's made a couple of decent moves. Fabio Quartararo's really struggling,
nice.
Matt. He's dropped down 2 places.
As Jack Miller, and in one lap, Marc Marquez has gone from 11 to 2nd.
Onto the surface.
Back to the apex. He's 5th. So Miller used the
side. Is he going to try and take the lead into turn 1? Look at Marquez as well.
Nice.
He's dropped down 2 places.
As Jack Miller, and in one lap, Marc Marquez has gone from 11 to 2nd.
Onto the surface.
Back to the apex. He's 5th. So Miller used the power of the Ducati. Miller though lost the front coming through turn.
He could be off. What's happened to Quartararo, by the way?
He's had a nightmare. He's had an absolute nightmare. 7/10.
Marquez is going to have a look surely at Jack Miller here into turn 9. They break hard into this left-handed
time.
Marc Marquez knows his best chance of beating Vinales is if he can get in the slipstream. He's got to try and deal with Jack Miller first. Miller's
the only man on that lap that was in the 59s. Still, Marquez has not moved.
He could be off. What's happened to Quartararo, by the way?
He's had a nightmare. He's had an absolute nightmare. 7/10.
Marquez is going to have a look surely at Jack Miller here into turn 9. They break hard into this left-handed
time.
Marc Marquez knows his best chance of beating Vinales is if he can get in the slipstream. He's got to try and deal with Jack Miller first. Miller's with the Aussie in 2nd place, the number 43, trying to close it.
This is how he thought Phillip Island was going to play out 7 days ago. Better late than never, I guess.
Better late than... He sees the door open, he goes through on Jack Miller, but on the cutback, Miller's going to have the slipstream. And
uses the speed and the acceleration of the Ducati. It's going to be tight, you know. Marquez is so strong on the brakes.
The 46 in 5th place, he's just behind the 2 Ducatis, and Marc Marquez now in 2nd. Can he break
up the inside at turn number 4? So in quick succession, Jack Miller's lost a couple of places.
The foot here comes Valentino Rossi, there's Morbidelli, there's Rins, there's Quartararo. He's still in 8th. He's made it.
Rossi's going to attack him on the brakes into turn 9. You can see that coming. He lined it up into turn number 8, but he's going to be in half.
The podium here. Morbidelli's right on his tail as well. He's just started to warm up a bit as well.
On the brakes, it's so hard to pass a Ducati. Certainly in these parts of the circuit where they've probably got a 10.
Trying at the moment just to build a bit of a gap over Dovi in 3rd. Further back here is
under. It looked like when Marquez was up the inside of him at turn 3, where the Quartararo had a bit of a moment of airborne Petrucci.
Well, so far, 4 laps, he's not even within half a second of the laps he's been posting so far this weekend.
It's the bridge. Rossi just cannot find a way through yet on the Ducatis ahead of him. He's going to have to take risks again on the brakes into turn. Petrucci in a sandwich between Rossi and Marquez. Now, Marc Marquez over the line really knocked his confidence, I think.
These are the gaps then. There's Dovi in 3rd. Just ahead of Jack Miller.
On the brake, I mean, look at that. Miller did not even have to try.
Yeah.
That was a
side. Is he going to try and take the lead into turn 1? Look at Marquez as well.
Onwards, he lost 1 place per lap. I mean, Miller did not even have to fight for that. He nearly, because now Vinales, he's not having to make these risky moves on the brakes.
Going to try something on Miller. Let's have a look at this then from Valentino Rossi. He's tried this a couple of occasions before and it's not gone well. This time.
Yeah, how much life has Rossi got left in his rear tyre? How much life has Dovizioso got left in his experienced Italians ahead of him? So is there a bit of late drama in terms of Alex Rins?
Oh, here he goes, Rossi's having a look into turn 9. Can he get the Yamaha stopped? On the cutback, here comes Dovi, but then Rossi, he's going to have to try taking. It is hot out on circuit. As look here, Jack Miller's
Finally got Cal Crutchlow as well.
side. Is he going to try and take the lead into turn one? Look at Marquez as well.
Almost on par with Marquez, and finally he's within a second now of Dovizioso and Rossi.
Are taking. It is hot out on circuit. As look here, Jack Miller's
Finally got Cal Crutchlow as well.
What's that just flown off Jack Miller's bike? What was that?
Marco.
Alex Rins, considering he's not got part of his motorcycle.
Almost on par with Marquez, and finally he's within a second now of Dovizioso and Rossi. That podium
In the battle for third, Dovi at the moment has it from Rossi, but Rins is close behind.
to the last corner. He's going to be victorious. Magnificent man.
Yes, it's Mavericks Malaysia as he wins for Yamaha and ends a 9-year drought in Malaysia. There's Marquez across the line. Valentino Rossi couldn't quite make it. He takes fourth. It's his best result for quite some time.
At least he trusts me. He listened to me. I said to push. No, I did a super brace.
Vinales and the factory Yamaha team. Great job by that one as well, Marc Marquez.
Semprot. Ya, semprot. Telas. Langsung weh. Gong. Oh, sabar. Gila deh. Tuju. Mariatun. Betongon wae ngomong. Apa? Kowe teko ngarep. Oh, di tapi alon wae. Siji. Pet iki apa ini ngeri kan? Bong semok. Yo, siji, yo mandana. Ji, loro, telu. Kono mana. Yuk. Engkong. Engkong kok dhisik mandek. Ya. Pendek ini. Mbak Bebek.
Beringisian. Juara.
どこかであなたが今私と同じよう